Okay, feeding time at the zoo. We got puppy formula for extra nutrition with puppy food mixed in, and I think they're digging it. They are into it. I love the sound. Oh yeah. Alright guys, today is a very exciting day. It's Christmas! Okay, what day is today? What are we doing after ballet?
Did you do your own hair?
Ooh, looking good. What's after ballet?
Nothing.
Nothing? Just go home and sit all day? What's that thing that has... What's that thing that has corn at it?
Bellies.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Correct. I thought it was today. Oh, today's only Thursday. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's definite puppy party after school.
Like what?
No corn ballets today.
Ballet.
Ballet today, yeah, I thought that was today. It's tomorrow. It's still a very exciting day. I'm getting a haircut, apparently.
I was like, what is he doing?
And I was like, what am I doing? I was outside and Noodle goes, Dad!
He yelled, Dad! Like that long. That's so funny.
Puppies are eating right now. Maybe you love the outfit and the hair and everything. Ta-da! Short-haired Davey's back. Nice having a hairstylist in your own house, but it's also hard to get an appointment with her. The timing of everything has to be just perfect. Today we just went for it. Let Noodle crawl around, then I played with him during the haircut, so it worked. Okay guys, looks like Evie's back, and what time is it again?
It's puppy time.
Puppy time, okay. So we're gonna have some fun. Should we bring him outside, or you wanna just hold him in here? What's the plan?
Bring him on the table.
Is Frankie coming? You coming to the puppy party?
No. You come in the baby.
I love it when he does.
We don't want to do the carpet, because if they pee, I'll put a blanket down, then you can do it on the blanket.
Let's just do outside. Or her get in there.
Oh, I just cleaned this out. Do you want to get in with the puppies? No.
It's clean.
I just put a new thing in.
There's no pee in it.
It's all clean. But then it's not a puppy party. We have to take them out.
And put him outside.
No. One coming.
Okay. Yeah, it's all clean in there. I just cleaned it out.
Wait, there's pee in here.
Oh, there's P. She's out. Okay, outside puppy party.
You're invited.
Okay. Evie says now she's not invited to the puppy party. Evie, it's your party.
You're the hostess.
You're the hostess. And Frank? Welcome to the party. There is poop around, so just watch where you step. Okay, alright.
Welcome to the puppy party.
Puppy party. Oh, our little
Him in the
Toodle.
shade. It gets too hot in the sun. Oh, Noodle, what did Evie do? Come here. That's not funny, huh? That's not your tutu. Oh. He wants it off. You don't want it, huh? Was that better? He says, I don't like that. He says, he wants to, he does. He wants to go downstairs. He wants to go downstairs. There we go. That's what you wanted, huh? Yeah. Working on cleaning the kitchen. It's a big mess. It's already 1 o'clock. Still haven't showered.
Shower down here.
But you know what? I'm not like stressed out about it. And I want to just share a little quote with you that I always think of. It says, when priorities are in place, one can more easily, I think it's like, can more easily, what is the word I'm looking for? Tolerate unfinished business, or unfinished tasks. So I'm not stressed out. I do feel like I'm still prioritizing because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Especially as a mom, busy mom. I'm sure all you other busy mamas out there know how this goes, but there's not enough time in a day to do everything all by yourself. You could hire things out and get everything done if you have the means to do that. You could hire someone to clean or someone to do all the carpool stuff. There's always a way to make things work. But if you're trying to do everything on your own, just remember to prioritize the things that are most important. And if you do that, you can easily tolerate the other things that don't get done. And it all works out. And it's kind of a juggling act. Some days the house gets really clean. Some days it goes a couple days without getting a deep clean, but just kind of gets tidied as we go. Some days it gets not cleaned at all. We just run out the door in crazy panic to do something that we need to get done. So it's a balancing act for sure. But it's like that with all things in our lives. And even you kids in school, I'm sure you feel the same way. It's sometimes you don't have enough time to do all of the work you need to get done for school or whatever the project, but if you prioritize whatever is the most important or whatever class you maybe have the worst grade in, you work on that stuff first to try to bring that up and just slowly chip away at it and be consistent, it all works out. So don't get too stressed out. Stressing out about things, it's only good to a certain extent. If it's calling you to action and you're doing something to fix it, it's good stress. If it's debilitating, it's not helping you. Yes, you can keep her. Where did you get her? Yeah, that's ours. You can keep her. This is Noodle's favorite thing to do is find something to do, to scoot onto the ground while he crawls. Yeah, you like driving things, huh? I gotta find that kid a little car or something. Also, found the brand new shoes that I bought the kids for back to school in the toy bin underneath the stairs in the basement, which they would have never looked there in a million years. So that's good. See, it's good to go through and clean things up every once in a while. In fact, Ambree's been looking for these. She's like, Mom, where's my Vans? She left them in the basement. Whoever cleaned the basement a while ago didn't clean it honestly. We call that a dishonest chore in our house. It's gonna be really difficult to find out who it was because they've been missing for a few weeks. But when we do know who did the dishonest chore, they have to fix it usually, and then they get an extra chore on top of that. So that's our family government system for that little problem that happens sometimes. Daisy wore her goat shirt to school. Did anyone say, hey, cool shirt? No. They're not very educated at your school because it is the coolest shirt. These shirts, if you don't know what they are for Gentry Mikesell. The Mikesell family was in a crazy plane crash that they all survived, but they're recovering still. Gentry has quite a ways to go. What in the world is on my shirt? Weird. Okay, that's a squirrel. I have this crusty stuff on my shirt. Let me fix it. Okay, so Gentry's at home recovering. He still has probably a few months before he's gonna be able to start standing up on his legs because he was pretty beat up. But he survived, which is a miracle. There was a lot of miracles, and the Wild Teas, is that the name of it? Something like that. Go to Betsy's Instagram, you'll be able to figure out more of it. But I think it's something Wild Teas. Raisin Wild Teas? No. Wild Teas, okay. Davey will find the link and put it in the description. That's how you'll know exactly what they are. Anyway, they're the goat shirts because the funny story is that Gentry bought himself a goat shirt, greatest of all time, and tried to convince his family that someone sent it to him because he's the goat. This is before he got hurt. And they just thought it was so funny. And so then when he got hurt, they thought, how cool would it be to actually make a goat shirt? Because Gentry really is the greatest of all time. It's It's a true story. So
They're wild
teas are wild. That's the name of it.
on Instagram.
And so they were like, hey, we'll make this goat shirt, and all of the proceeds from these shirts will go towards NeuroWorks, which is a nonprofit organization that helps people with spinal injuries, because he did break his back and I think his neck also. And Shad, the pilot, also broke his back, and so they're both giving physical therapy at this amazing facility that has really helped so many people, and they don't turn anyone away. So the only way they can do that is being a nonprofit and getting lots of donations. So if you want to buy a goat shirt, you should buy one. If you don't want to buy a goat shirt, you should probably buy one anyway, because they're the greatest and it's a cool shirt. So check it out. We love them, and they're just such fun, great people. And that's all I want to say about that. And Zade, what are you doing? How was school?
Pickleball club today.
Pickleball club, and now he's eating some of Mama's sourdough bread. That's a good loaf of bread, you guys. I'm making 3 more loaves because we can't eat enough of it, and no one's sick of it. I've been making it for 2 years, about a year consistently.
How much could you physically make with 2 ovens? How fast could you pump them out?
I could make 4, I have 3 ovens. I could make 6 loaves at a time here at this house.
How often? How much fast? Physically, with it growing?
Every 8 hours. No, every 8 hours I could make
What
6
if you start
loaves.
a new one every 8 hours? Every hour?
Every hour I could make 8 loaves or 6 loaves.
Swipe up.
Oh no, we are not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
LOL.
No, but I do gift loaves every once in a while to people that I love or whatever, because it's fun. It's like a good gift, and then when they eat it, they're like, this is the best bread in the whole world. I'm like, I know, that's why I've been making it. And my friend, A Vibrant Life on Instagram, is the one that's the genius behind it. And I have another friend in my neighborhood that told me about her and got me started. So that's the whole backstory of the sourdough. But it is really the best, and I'm telling you, I think Italy has the best food in the entire world. And one of our Italian exchange student, Paola, if you don't remember her, you should. But if you're new here, she knows good food, you guys. She tasted my bread and was like, this is the best bread I've ever had. And she lives in Italy, and they know what's like amazing food. So there's your proof. It's science.
And she has the Italian touch. She made a loaf and it like blew up the whole
She
oven.
did make the best loaf I've ever had. I'm like, what in the world did you do? She did. I'm like, did you? She must have used the scale wrong and like done double the recipe, or done like, because it was so big, it was like hitting the top of
I'll
the
tell
Dutch
you what
oven.
it is.
She's
People that are
Italian.
born in Italy make better food.
Oh, maybe that's it. What is going on in there?
Well, I gave her a lift. The telescope.
Trying to be taller than me?
Yeah. I am taller
Success. So, our friend Presley broke her wee little arm today. She was a tiny little thing, and her arm was snapped. It looked broken. It's not like, maybe I broke my arm, like, which is funny because the last time we took their family to Powell, Bentley broke her arm. And we are going to Powell in 3 days, and I hope that it doesn't impede the parents from coming. But I don't know, something about us inviting the Shammies to Lake Powell breaks arms, apparently. I hope that that's not true. It's not going to be a trend, right? It's just 2020 thing. Okay.
I also found out what a gobbler is from Crust Club.
He thought it was a delicious dessert. Threw it in the oven for dessert.
It's not dessert. It's got these yummy. There's got to be like a frosting that goes on it.
Someone said, Mom, Dad, what's this? And he goes, it's dessert. And I looked at it, I'm like, the gobbler?
I thought for sure it was like a cherry cobbler, so I cooked dinner and then I threw this in to eat afterwards. And
Turns out it's actually a turkey pot pie, like a Thanksgiving turkey. It has stuffing in it. It has turkey in it. And it has 45 minutes left?
it takes 2 hours to cook.
Okay. Okay, so at 7 o'clock, that will be done. I kind of don't know what to do with it because I want to leave the house right now, but I know we won't be back in time. Maybe we should leave some of the kids here to get it out. And then we could just put it in the fridge and like eat it for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. I'll say take it up.
Okay, Zade's vacuuming, doing some chores, so we'll just take, maybe we'll just take Noodle and the girls.
Gosh,
And
I should break my arm.
Amy and Andrew come too.
yeah,
Hey Google.
I guess everyone but Zade. He had some chores he needed to get done and some homework to do, so. All right, we're gonna go surprise Pressy Girl.
Got the minion costume. We thought, how can we make this poor little girl smile? The minion
Oh, it's
costume
gonna make her smile, all right.
should help.
I hope she's not asleep for the night. Worst case scenario, we use the doorbell cam and do a funny dance with the minion costume, leave the stuff on the porch and get out of there.
Okay, here comes sunshine right now. Shh, gotta be quiet. There she comes. I know she's so loud. Okay, here, set this down too. Set this down. Okay. It what? No, shh.
You break it on the now, I had that cookie, and then Sorry you broke your arm, Francie.
How did you
Surprise!
Did you say Zeus?
And we leave with the mermaid dress. That's what we get for being nice. We get something back.
We weren't even expecting anything.
Bigger, better.